What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters content. And if it doesn't really matter if you guys have a one copy of Caitlyn and Reuniclus. I'm getting the names down. Or if you have it 5 out of 5. It doesn't matter. At the end of this video, make sure you stick around. I'm going to show you from one copy to having it 5 out of 5 different kinds of sync grid builds that you can do with Caitlyn. Alright, so let's jump into our summons. Now, do I recommend summoning on this banner? No. Because it is a Spotlight Scout banner and not a Pokefair banner, which has better odds, like rates, for the featured unit. Now, I have not... well, I did do the daily discount for a video yesterday, but I haven't really pulled on this banner yet. And I usually tell you guys only do the single pull instead of doing the multi, but this is going to be a long video, so I'm just going to do multis. We're going to go ahead and do 10k gems for Caitlyn. It doesn't look like we're pulling her right now. I have one copy of her, so unless I pull more copies, the one of the sync level 1 builds is going to be my build. Yeah. So that wasn't the greatest pull in the world. We'll go ahead and do one more. And let's see here. Is this going to be... Okay, cool. So we are getting a 5-star unit here. Is it going to be Caitlyn, though? That is the question. I'll take Guzma. I'll take Plumera. I'll even take Fantina. Just because I don't have them yet. And there's a bunch of other ones that I don't have either. Oh, this is Plumera. Hey, we pulled Plumera, finally! Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's cool. Who else do we have? We could get another 5-star unit in this pull. We'll see if that happens, though. Hey, we did! Alright! And so this one is Brendan and Trico. What? Awesome. So they're 3 out of 5. That's great. Agatha, 4-star unit. And Roserade, 4-star unit. Awesome. So we've got Plumera, new unit. That's awesome. Alright, this is going to be our last multi, and then we'll do singles until we run out of gems. Another 5-star. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Is it too much to ask for multiple 5 stars? Probably. Probably, but it's completely unlikely that it'll happen. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, so this, I think this is Caitlyn? Yeah, it is Caitlyn. Sweet. So we've got her 2 out of 5. So I will be able to use one of the 2-star builds that I'm going to show you guys. Which, you know, having her 2 out of 5, you don't even need to have her 3 out of 5. Having her 2 out of 5, you get the majority of the really good stuff for Caitlyn and Reuniclus. Come on, guys. I'm a Gen 1 player. I'm learning the other ones. I'm pretty good with Gen 2 because I played Gold and Silver as a kid too. But cut me some slack here. All right, so we'll go ahead and do. We'll just get all the pulls that we can get out of the way. If it doesn't do like the 5-star thing, then I'm just gonna skip through it. Alright, come on. Can we get one more Caitlyn and Reuniclus? Reuniclus? Guys, if I'm saying this wrong, please like do the whole pronunciation thing for me down in the comments. I would appreciate it a lot. Crasher Wig, my boy Crasher Wig. I'm cool with that. Alright, we've got 2 more single pulls before we move on to sync grid builds. Now, this one's probably going to be another 3-star. Yep, I'm okay with this. Because, and this is the great thing about pulling a bunch of these 3-star power-ups, when we get the Kanto starters from eggs, no matter which one you get, they're probably going to be 3 stars like how Pikachu and Torchic was. So you need to get, if you want to max them out, you're probably going to need, oh, that's fine. You're probably going to need a lot, well 20 at least, of the 3-star power-ups and 20 of the 4-star power-ups. Alright, so that's it. We were able to get Caitlyn up to 2 out of 5, which I'm okay with because, again, that just means we get the majority of the good nodes in our sync grid. But first, let's go ahead and we'll go over here, which is for 1 copy, and this is the first sync grid for the 1 copy. We're going to do 2 sync grids for level 1, 3 sync grids for level 2, and 4 sync grids for level 3 and up. Alright, so that's how we're breaking this down. Right here is number 1 for number 1. And you know what? Why don't we get rid of this new music? Alright, there you go. I like the classic stuff. So, what we've got over here, once you get, remember, this is all level 1 builds. You don't need to have it at sync level 2 for this. Go ahead and get the ones around, the nodes around her, of course. And this is, in my opinion, the best 1-star build, or 1 out of 5 build for Reuniclus. You go up to the upper right-hand corner and you get these 4 psychics. I mean, you can grab that one instead of that one, it's fine. Get the HP plus 10. In the upper left-hand corner, go ahead and grab the defense and special defense, and in the bottom left-hand corner, this is where you're going to get some good stuff. You want to grab that defense node, the Don't Bore Me MP Refresh, which is going to be useful if you ever want to use her in Battle Villa. It also sharply raises the special attack and raises the defense and special defense of Reuniclus. Natural Remedy. Once per battle, removes all status conditions from the user when the user is inflicted by any status condition, which is great. Snow Shelter, and you can also, in the upper left-hand corner, you can grab Sand Shelter as well, and then that HP plus 20. Now, let's go ahead and check out Reuniclus's moveset. So it's got Hidden Power, which is okay. Move Gauge Boost, which is awesome. It increases the user's move gauge by 3. And it's got Psychic, which is going to be your main attack. It has a very small chance of lowering the target's special defense. And then Don't Bore Me, which sharply raises the user's special attack and raises the user's defense and special defense. And if we scroll down even more, it's got its sync move, Broken Sleep Psychic, which, you know, it's a powerful attack, especially if you can get the real fully upgraded Sync Bomb grid going, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But, you know, there's no additional effects for it, so it's whatever. Now, the passive skills, this is what's awesome. It prevents the Pokemon from getting, it's got Antitoxin, which prevents the Pokemon from getting poisoned or badly poisoned. Flameproof, which prevents the Pokemon from getting burned. And Escape Artist, which prevents the Pokemon from becoming trapped. Now, that is great for your bulk defense type unit. Even though, let's scroll up. Even though, yeah, right here. Even though her bulk stat isn't the best in the world, it's 74 out of 138, which is, there's 138 units in the game. So 74 is about halfway down. That's going to be good enough for, you know, Mewtwo. It has one of the lower bulk stats. So this is going to be like your bulk unit for like a Mewtwo team. Because until Mewtwo gets its Sync Grid, expanded Sync Grid, right now Caitlyn and Reuniclus are going to be the best striker psychic types in the game. But just because they're not free to play, I would recommend sticking with Mewtwo, but if you have her, use her, because again, those passives are insane. Really, really good passives. So we'll move on to the next sync grid for one copy of Caitlyn and Reuniclus. It's essentially the same kind of thing because you're kind of limited with one copy. But in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the hidden power-ups. And in the upper right-hand corner, you're still getting those psychic power-ups plus the HP plus 10. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we're grabbing that HP plus 20. And we're getting the Don't Bore Me move gauge refresh again. And in the upper left-hand corner, we're getting those special defense and defense nodes as well. Now, let's move on to our very first sync grid for sync level 2, which is going to be the psychic build out. So in the upper right-hand corner, we're going to grab those psychic power-ups plus the psychic move gauge refresh, which we can now get because we're at sync level 2, 2 copies. And then in the bottom left-hand corner, we're going to grab that HP plus 10, Don't Bore Me, Natural Remedy, and Healthy Healing, which makes the user gradually heal itself if its HP is full when it enters the battle. So pretty much if you switch it in, or at the beginning of the battle, it'll start healing itself. Occasionally restores, and we're getting the Catalytic Cure 2. Occasionally restores the user's HP when a move is successful. So this is going to do as much damage as you can with Psychic, and you're also going to be able to heal yourself because you don't have the amount of energy that it takes to be able to get a bunch of the defense nodes. We do have 3 energy remaining, so you could, in the upper right hand corner, grab one of those HP plus 10s. You could grab the Snow Shelter in the bottom left hand corner, or you could grab one of the Hidden Power as well, and that'll be pretty much all the energy that you have left for this sort of a build. Now let's move on to the next one. This is going to be our second sync grid build for having 2 copies of Caitlyn. So we've got HP in the upper right hand corner, we've got our HP plus 10, HP plus 10, and that Psychic node in the upper left hand corner. We're going to grab all the defense nodes, the special defense, and the defense node right there. In the bottom left hand corner, we're grabbing that Catalytic Cure again, both of those HP plus 20s. And so this build is essentially like your really tanky, self-healing kind of a build. It's meant to be the bulk unit, and to be the tank, and to take all the aggro that it can get. So we'll move on to the third of having 2 copies of Reuniclus. And this is sort of like a sync grid, a sync bomb build out. It's like sync bomb light, because you can't get the other 2 sync pair nodes or sync power up nodes. Bloop. So in the upper left hand corner, we're grabbing that Broken Sleep Psychic power up plus 25. Same thing in the bottom right hand corner. We're also going to get the Move Gauge Boost MP Refresh 3, just to make sure that we keep getting as many opportunities to get to the sync grid, to get to the sync move as we can. Excuse me. And in the upper right hand corner, we're going to grab that Special Attack plus 5. In the bottom left hand corner, we're going to go straight down from the HP plus 10, grab that HP plus 20, and then move left to get that Healthy Healing and the other HP plus 20, because we're expecting to take a few hits here. So you want to have as much health as possible. And in the bottom right hand corner, aside from the sync grid, the sync move boost that we're getting, we went ahead and grabbed a Hidden Power and the Hidden Power Move Gauge Refresh, just so we can spam it, so we can get to the sync, our sync bomb as quickly as possible. Now we are going to be moving into our sync level 3 out of 5 So this is going to be, we're doing 4 of these sync grids for having 3 copies or more of Caitlyn. So of course, the very first one we're going to do is your Psychic build. You can build it out this way, where you get the Psychic move gauge refreshes at the very top, all those Psychic move gauge nodes, power up Psychic, and in the bottom left hand corner we'll go ahead and grab Don't Bore Me, so we can power up Psychic because it sharply raises the special attack, which is fantastic. Which is why I did not grab the special attack plus 10 down there, because you're just going to keep you're going to be able to keep doing your Don't Bore Me and keep raising your special attack. Now the next one that we're going to look at is the Sync Bomb, like fully Sync Bombed out. So we are going to grab that special attack plus 10 down there, the Healthy Healing, because it's too good not to get, honestly. All 4 of the Sync Move power-up nodes, and we're going to grab the Hidden Move Gauge refresh. Again, you want to keep going. We can't really get the Psychic Move Gauge refreshes because we'd run out of energy. But we can grab that other special attack plus 5 up there in the upper right-hand corner. So yeah, this is going to be your, Sync Bomb build, if you want to build it this way, which would be fun to play with, but, if you're at 3 out of 5, or 4 out of 5, or 5 out of 5, you're probably going to want to focus on the Psychic build. But, with that being said, we'll go ahead and focus on another sort of like tank, health regen sort of a thing. And this one, you'll have a lot of health. Because we have a health plus 50 in the bottom left-hand corner here, which is crazy. You will get the Catalytic Cure 2, Healthy Healing, both of those HP plus 20s, Natural Remedy, the Defense plus 10, Don't Bore Me, and the HP plus 20. And then in the upper left-hand corner, we're going to get that Special Defense plus 10, and Revenge Boost 4. Which has a good chance of increasing the user's move gauge by 1 when the user is hit by an attack move. Now, why is this important? I'll tell you. It's important because Reuniclus is going to take hits with this kind of a sync grid build. It's meant to do that. So the more hits it takes, the more it gives your striker the opportunity to hit the opponent. Boom. That's why you get the Revenge Boost 4. Which is pretty good. You can use it to be kind of a broken kind of ability if you build it out correctly. Now the very last, number 4, for our fully built out, fully sync gridded, fully sync leveled up, sync level 3 and up, Caitlyn and Reuniclus, is a sort of a spam. It's kind of like a if you just want to spam hidden power, this would be the way to do it. In the upper left-hand corner, we're going to go straight up, getting those defense nodes and getting the hidden power propulsion. In the bottom left-hand corner, we're going to get Natural Remedy and Don't Bore Me MP refresh. In the bottom right-hand corner, we're going to grab all those hidden power MP nodes, plus the hidden power hype up, which has a small chance of raising the special attack of all allied sync pairs when the user's Pokemon uses a move. Now this would be insane to use in coordination with Mewtwo, with Charizard. I mean, if you have any special attack focused strikers, this is actually a pretty decent build for you guys to use. And of course we get the Hidden Power Move Gauge refresh. Now what that Hidden Power Propulsion 1 does, it has a small chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1 when the user's move is successful. So, I mean, this would be a great support sync grid build for Charizard. If I can pull Caitlyn one more time, I'll actually do this sync grid and show you guys in a sort of showcase for Caitlyn. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys would be interested in. But yeah, guys, Like, Caitlyn and Reuniclus, really good unit. If you, in the right scenario, for the right builds, again, if you're free to play, do not pull on the Caitlyn banner unless you have some extra gems you're fine with throwing away. You guys saw from just 10k what I was able to get. I was only able to get one copy of Caitlyn, which is not great. But definitely use me as the guinea pig here, guys. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Masters video. Later.